you might find something new to love this year. I am also planning a things you need for 2021 video. I felt like there's some items that I loved in 2020 and then new things I recently discovered for the next year. So I thought, why not 2 videos? If my whispering sounds a little different than normal, it's because I've been pretty sick and a little bit congested, which is also why I haven't posted video in like a week. I've just been really sick and just resting a lot, but I'm really excited to be filming and to be doing this video for you. I got together all my favorite things and we're just going to relax and do some tapping and do some whispering. Okay, what to start with? So one thing I used a lot in 2020 is this like Bluetooth sound box. I got it off of Amazon and it's the perfect little sound system. It's the wireless Bluetooth speaker by DOS, DOSS Soundbox. I will leave the Amazon link in the description below, but I think it's like $27, which is for a like speaker. It's not a lot at all. It works really easily. It's very user friendly. I mean, you know, like we all know how this works. You connect it to your phone and you just play music. It gets a really nice volume. I don't have any issues with bass or anything. It sounds really nice. And yeah, I got one for my cousin last Christmas and he loved it. And then I got one recently for my mom and she listens to her audiobooks with it. So besides me, I know 2 other people who love this. And I just like that it's simple black. And then you have the control panels here. And then you just like charge it back here and you turn it on and off right here. I just feel like we all need a great way to play our music. You know, sometimes you just need to turn up the volume and listen to your favorite song or your favorite album or whatever. And I just felt like having this was a really great addition in my life. I had one when I was younger, and when I was in college. I don't know what happened to it, but for some reason I just had gone years without a good Bluetooth speaker. And I'm so glad I finally got one. So, I loved this all year long. I mean, I'm not doing much else, so I've been listening to lots of music. Okay. Next. Okay. Now, this is a hand cream, but this isn't just like lotion or like just a nice hand cream. This is if your hands are dry and cracking and you need help. This is by Kiehl's, which if you don't know, it's a brand that's been around a long time, and they have these like long-standing products that they've had forever type thing. It's kind of that thing. This is the Creme de Corpse. I think that's a P. It's the superb all-over body moisturizer of superb quality for extremely dry or flaking skin. So yeah, this is really thick. It's not for the faint of heart. Like, it's not like, ooh, let me use a little moisturizer. This stuff is very thick and it takes a while to absorb into your skin. But I had this was really helpful. So yeah, I was really loving this. I don't know why I can't read this. Okay, yeah, it's CORPS, so it's creme de corpse. Creme de corpse. And honestly, I got this in a set, like a Kiehl's holiday set, a while back, and so I don't really know how much it goes for, but I will try to link it. But I know that Kiehl's like makes a lot of different types of hand cream and moisturizer, so I know they have like similar, if not the exact same product. It doesn't really smell like anything. It's definitely about the use, not the packaging, you know. As you can see, it's not very exciting, but it really works. Yeah, but this really saved my life, or my skin, in 2020. It was like a much drier season for Florida than normal. I don't know. Another thing that I really loved in 2020 was handmade coasters, and I have a couple of them to show you. I really fell in love with resin made things. All these were made with resin, I'm pretty sure. And it started with this one for me. This is made by a girl that I've talked about before. Her name is Mel Klein, and her shop is by Mel Klein. And she does a lot of earrings that I've shown, but she also made this coaster, and it kind of sparked my love for coasters. Now, obviously, you can set your drink in this, but I put this on my makeup vanity, and I put like lip balms or like trinkets or lip glosses or some type of small makeup product, and I just use it as decorative as well as kind of like a tray. They're definitely more like trays for me. But I love the uniqueness also. Like, can you handle it? It's so beautiful. Oh. Also, resin is really durable. Like, it's basically like plastic. So you can drop it and it's not gonna break. You can also set a lot of different things on here and it's not gonna like ruin it or anything like that. just your normal glue-on nails. But I just really like the Kiss brand. These are the same brand. You know, they're nothing special. Like, obviously they're pretty, but you just get some glue and you glue them on. You know, there's nothing extravagant about it. They're like $7 to $10 a pack. Definitely the nicer ones like this are $10. The shorter ones I wear are like $7 or $5. So, not bad. But I just had to include these because I've literally worn a Kiss nail set in almost every single one of my videos this past year. So just had to include these. These will be the next ones that I will be wearing maybe next week. I just put these on tonight, so they'll probably last a week to a week and a half. I try to keep them on as long as I can. Okay, next, I'm going to show you my favorite candle. And this isn't just my favorite candle for 2020, it's my favorite candle of all time. This is the Champagne Toast from White Barn, and I probably have shown it in videos before. But I need to be true to myself. If we're going to talk about things I loved in 2020, this is one of them. I think I went through like 3 of these, and as you can see, I have like halfway more to go. Oh my gosh, it's such a good time. It's so yummy. It's bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine with essential oils. So many lovely things all together. Champagne toast. Next, I'm going to show you a makeup product. I fell in love with the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil, and it's actually what I have on my lips right now. Okay, I can't do this without like a mirror. Well, I'm going to use the cap to my candle. Most of them are reflective. Yeah. Now, if you're looking for color, this is not what you want. Even if they look tinted in the component, there's not much color on these. They're just very glossy, sticky fun, which is what I prefer. I really like clearish glosses. They're my favorite things to wear. I bought the 3 from the like garden variety collection they came out with. This is Local Time, and it's definitely my favorite of the 3 I got. I guess because there's like a little tint, like a little tint, nothing big. But yeah, I've worn these in so many of my videos. So many. Definitely been a true love of mine. I guess we'll do the other lip product I have. Balm.com from Glossier. I obsessed over these in 2020. I went through so many of them. You know, it's just a good thing. My favorite scent is the mango. My second favorite scent is definitely the new fig scent they came out with. this is a go-to. Such a go-to. Next, a cup for water. I had a goal of drinking more water every day in 2020, and I did, and it's something I'm going to continue. But when I was younger, I definitely did not drink enough water, which is so important for you. And so to help myself, and because I wanted it, I bought this Disney Starbucks tumbler, and having something pretty and fun with a straw sitting next to me every day actually did help me drink more, I do have to say. So this is something I really enjoyed having at my desk while I worked. Oh, 2020. This is my favorite of the Disney Starbucks designs that they have come out with by far. But yeah, definitely something I used every day in 2020. Okay, so next is a book, and I'm a huge book lover, but I really didn't read a lot in 2020, which I probably should have. But one of the books I did read was the Midnight Sun Twilight Edition by Stephanie Meyer, and it was so good. If you were or are a Twilight fan but have not had a chance to pick up Midnight Sun, I totally recommend it. I couldn't put it down. I thought it was riveting, beautifully written. I loved seeing Edward's perspective. I probably was one of the few people who didn't read the leaked script back in the day, so I had no idea what to expect, and I loved it. I'm so glad I got it and I read it. Definitely a fave for me, and since it's one of the few books I read, it definitely stood out. I usually read a lot. It's quite rare for me to not, but I just had to mention it. Yeah. Oh, a good one. Such a good one. It fed my soul in the best way possible. Okay. Next is a skincare product, and I had to include this even though I've talked about it so many times. It is the Glossier Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. I purchased 5 of these in 2020. 5 of these. So good. And it really did help with the texture of my skin, especially my forehead and my upper cheeks. It's not something you would notice with makeup. Just without makeup, just had little bumps, and this really did help. I think it's $24, a little pricey, but since it works for me, I keep coming back to it. I can actually see a difference when I've gone a week without using it, so I feel like that is something. I'll also show you this cleanser. I've been loving. This is a new one I just got. It's the second one I got, but it's $17, and I got it at CVS. This is Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. And it is purifying and it is foaming, but it's not stripping. And even for someone with oily skin, I don't want my skin to be stripped. So I like that it still feels moisturized even after I wash my face. And I can even go in with this twice and it'll still be totally fine. Yeah, I definitely loved this a lot. I also love how much you get for $17. This is 13.5 fluid ounces. It's so much. Like for reference, I think the kale green tea one from Youth to the People I was using was like 2 fluid ounces, and it was like $48. Obviously, different like superfood ingredients are gonna cost more, but this is such a great deal, and I liked it more. It worked better for my skin. So, a huge winner for me. Okay. And then to put on that cleanser, my beloved PMD facial cleanser thing. You know, you put the cleanser and you cleanse. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and probably it's my most used product I've ever gotten in a BoxyCharm. It's really just amazing. It's very pricey if I recall, but if you're looking for a good facial tool, this is the one. I really did notice a difference in the cleanliness of my skin after using it, and I'll probably never stop using this. And if it ever like died on me, I would repurchase it. I would go out and buy it. So, if that means anything. Okay, next, something I really loved, like really fell in love with, was handmade earrings. I did like a whole video organizing this, but I just like felt like this was the easiest way to show it. Okay, so basically almost all of these were earrings that I purchased in 2020, and most of them were handmade. Obviously, these were not, and these were not, but all of these and all of these were handmade. These were even handmade, and handmade jewelry was something that I really found a lot of joy in 2020, just handmade things in general. But I really started liking earrings as accent pieces. These probably are some of my favorites, my Sagittarius ones. I also love these like rainbow sparkly party time by that girl Mel Klein. Most of these are actually by Mel Klein, with a few others here and there. But yeah, I don't know. It was just something small. I felt like every month or so I could engage in, look at what has been made and purchase it. And then I could wear them in my videos. I don't know. I just found a lot of joy from these, and yeah, I don't think it's a joy that's going away. I'll probably love handmade earrings forever now, and I plan to continue collecting. I got the holder on Amazon, and I have it up on my dresser, but it's something that I feel like it's like almost a decor item. Like, it's a display and it looks really beautiful. I don't know, like I had to include this because I've been obsessed with handmade earrings in 2020. Okay, I have a couple more little things to show you. I got this cuticle serum that really has made an improvement on my cuticles. It's from the brand Olive in June. as much, they didn't dry as much, they were easier to maintain. Definitely had to be consistent with this. You can't just use it once a week and think, oh, it's gonna help me. It doesn't. But when I was consistent, I did see a difference and loved it. Loved it. Yeah. Okay. The next thing is the matching body spray to the candle I love. This is the Champagne Toast perfume, and this is the second one I purchased. I think I purchased one at the beginning of 2020 and then this one more recently. But it's my favorite scent, and you could just like douse yourself in this stuff and it won't be too much, and that's because it's like Bath and Body Works. It's not a high quality perfume, it's a body spray, but I'm not going anywhere that I need some high quality perfume right now. So yeah, just really loved this. Really loved using it. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, and something you definitely need. This could honestly be in my things you need in 2021 video. But this is a makeup eraser. This side is dirty, but this is the most amazing makeup remover product I've ever tried. I now no longer use any kind of disposable makeup remover wipes. I've kind of knocked that out of my routine, and I just use this instead. No joke, you wet it and you wipe and your makeup just comes off. Like, I do a full face when I do makeup, and so taking out my makeup was always the biggest chore in the world. But this makes it so much easier. Honestly, they need to sponsor me because I could do a bang commercial for them, because I really am in love with the product, and I own now 3 of these, and I want more because I'll use them. And you just, to wash it, to clean it, you just like this will all come out. All my mascara, it'll just come right out. You just throw it in the wash with your towels. It doesn't stain anything else, and it comes out brand new. So I love these all the time. 2020. But yeah, that's it. I know it's not a ton of things, but those were really things that just stood out to me as like new for me. There's obviously stuff you're gonna love all the time, but those are my 2020 loves. 2020 loves. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you found it relaxing, and I missed you guys so much, and I am definitely back to doing regular videos. I'm feeling much better now, and I'm really excited to film and enjoy 2021 with you guys. Okay, sweet dreams.